Never, never, and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another. The day I am afraid to do, that is the day I am no longer fit to lead. It is in the character of growth that we should learn from both pleasant and unpleasant experiences. For me, survival is the ability to cope with difficulties, with circumstances, and to overcome them. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination. But when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. Our children are our greatest treasure. They are our future. Those who abuse them tear at the fabric of our society and weaken our nation. I learned to have the patience to listen when people put forward their views, even if I think those views are wrong. You can't reach a just decision in a dispute unless you listen to both sides. One of the most difficult things is not to change society, but to change yourself. It is not the kings and generals that make history, but the masses of the people. It is always impossible until it is done. Life as though nobody is watching, and express yourself as though everyone is listening. A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end he and the other side must be closer, and thus emerge stronger. You don't have that idea when you are arrogant, superficial, and uninformed. One cannot be prepared for something while secretly believing it will not happen. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. Exercise is the key not only to physical health, but to peace of mind. I am the captain of my soul. Let freedom reign. The sun never set on so glorious a human achievement. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. There is nothing more important in life than giving. Tolerance is forged when people look beyond their own desires. An organization can only carry out its mandate if there is discipline, and where there is no discipline there can be no real progress. It never hurts to think too highly of a person. Often they become ennobled and act better because of it. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. As long as poverty, injustice, and gross inequality persist in our world, none of us can truly rest. Unlike some politicians, I can admit to a mistake. Overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity. It is an act of justice. It is the protection of a fundamental human right, the right to dignity and a decent life. I like friends who have independent minds because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. Be a lifelong student. Read as many books as possible. I know that throughout the world there are good men and women concerned with the greatest challenges facing society today: poverty, illiteracy, and disease. Death is something inevitable. When a man has done what he considers to be his duty to his people and his country, he can rest in peace. I believe I have made that effort, and that is, therefore, why I will sleep for the eternity. If you don't allow people to contribute, to offer their point of view, or to criticize what has been put before them, then they can never like you, and you can never build that instrument of collective leadership. Thank you for watching. Keep supporting us. Subscribe to the channel for more.